Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to my channel, Lincoln. I'm your host, Abe. Today I have an incredible video for you guys. But then again, before we start the video, I wanted to talk about something very serious, something very important, which is PTSD. That's something that happens to a lot of people, also to our veterans. Now, I have one of my subscribers. He is a really cool guy who has an incredible mission. His name is Brian Cabo. He's an Army combat veteran from New Jersey, and his mission is to run 100 miles from Philly to New York. Now, he works for the CKO, which is a kickboxing gym, and his mission is to run past 14 of these gyms, creating, and spreading awareness, which is really great, and I support him for that. Now, this is the thing though, we need to support him, my friends. He wants to hit the sale of 1,000 t-shirts to raise the PTSD awareness and also generate funds for a veteran who's suffering from this. The deadline is May 31st. And the proceedings will go 100% to this veteran. He will also do a video, and I will follow up with you guys so I can show you what he's doing. I'll also leave the link below, and I will show you exactly, what his mission is about. Now, me and my son, Kid Nerf, we're very strong believers in helping the community, helping our veterans. We love you guys. Thank you for the job, you guys have done, and for keeping us safe. And for that, you know what? You got our support 100%. So guys, don't forget, check it out. The link is below, and definitely we're gonna follow up, and we're gonna bring you this video, guys, so you guys can check out, this beautiful thing that he's doing. What I believe, if you do a positive thing just like this every day, every one of us, every single of us, we might have a better world. So now going back to the video, guys, I have a character that actually falls into the same category. You know what? He's a veteran. He is cool, and he is Deadpool. So, what do you say? Well guys, for today's video, you're going to need a white glove like this. It's just a regular cotton glove. You're going to need a gray marker, a red marker, and a blue marker. Crayola, or any marker for that matter, as long as the colors are good. And you're also going to need a pencil like this one, H2 pencil, a black regular pen. As you can see, it's just a regular pen. You can get it in any store, and a red pen like this one. You're also going to need a ruler. Any ruler will do. It doesn't have to be something like this so fancy. So now for today's fun fact, we are going to talk about how the movie happened. Yep, that movie that definitely is one of the best movies for comic book characters I ever seen. So in most cases, the decision for a studio to greenlight a superhero movie is the closest thing to a slam dunk the movie business has to offer. Then there's Deadpool. For the more than a decade, the project language in development limbo, as 20th Century Fox hesitated over making an offbeat, very rated R superhero movie that will mock the entire idea of superhero movies. In an interview with Los Angeles Times, Ryan Reynolds said, "For me, the saga started in 2005. Wow. When I was first introduced to Deadpool and kind of unofficially committed of doing it. I read the Deadpool comics, and sure enough, I really connected to the world and felt like he occupied a space in comic book world that no other character could or would. I knew that very few comic books broke the fourth wall and included the audience in the way that Deadpool did. In the summer of 2014, a couple of minutes of Deadpool test footage leaked, and fans went crazy. They went nuts, went insane. I was one of them. The test footage was just meant to establish how the world will operate. It was meant for internal use only. This footage was never meant to be shown to the public in any way or form. But the fans' reaction was overwhelming that Fox had no other choice but to make the movie because they saw the potential. And that gave this incredible movie the green light And now it's movie history, my friends. And that's how Deadpool the movie was born. Deadpool grossed about $363.1 million in the US and Canada, and about $420 million in other countries. Worldwide total was $783 million. Wow, against a budget of only $58 million. Can you believe that? That is insane. You know, now there's something here. I mean, nobody has claim, and that's the fact that who leaked that footage? Was it you, Ryan Reynolds? Was it one of the writers, one of the producers? I don't know, man. Somebody did it, and whoever did it, you know what? You are a genius, because thanks to that, the movie was done, and it was such a success. Then now we're gonna have movie number 2, and that's gonna happen this Friday, my friends. Of course, Key Nerf and I are gonna be the first ones in line. We're definitely gonna go and see the movie. We might do a blog of before going to see the movie and after seeing the movie. No spoilers, because Ryan said it in his Instagram account. Please do not spoil the movie for other people, and we are definitely not gonna do that. But we're definitely gonna give you our input of how incredible this movie is, because honestly, Ryan makes this character come alive. Why? Because I think that this character is a little bit of him in a way, because he's kind of a clown, if you know what I mean. He's a super cool dude. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him, but based on his social media, you know what, the guy is pretty cool. He's really insane, and there's no other better actor to portray this character than him. Now, going back to this sketch that we're doing today, as you can see, I'm putting up a couple of little lines right here around it. It makes it look like, you know, it's like it's material. That's the effect that I'm trying to bring into the sketch. Like I always tell you guys, take your time when you're doing a character. I'm usually not big into coloring my artwork for the videos of YouTube. However, this character needed to be colored, needed to be red, to bring out, you know, this crazy mask that he has. As we go forwards later on, I definitely gonna start coloring my pieces to teach you guys, you know, other steps. But for now, for the time being, I just want to keep it black and white, because it's a lot easier to memorize and to learn when you sketch in black and white. Okay, let's put a little more of dark over here. As you can see, the markers, the pens, all the tools that I use for these videos are very simple markers, very simple pens that you can get in any store. You can go to Kmart, you can go to Walmart, and you can get them off the shelves. I don't want to use nothing fancy, at least not yet, until you guys feel more comfortable, feel more confident. The whole idea of my videos is, you know, to draw with you, you know, for you guys to sit down with me and to sketch these things. Like I always tell you guys, it's all about practicing. The more you practice, the better you're gonna get. And it is really fun, especially when you sketching characters like this one. I mean, I really love this character. I've been reading his comic book since I was a little kid, and to see this character come alive in such a way in the big screen, it's insane. And I think that a lot of people agree with me with these big numbers that this movie made. I mean, think about it. You know, they invested $58 million and came out with $783 million. Now, probably Ryan Reynolds took about 48 million out of the 58. I don't know. I'm just saying that. I mean, he did co-write the script for the movie, which is pretty cool, because this guy it's a really fun dude. He's funny. His personality is super cool. And also, guys, if you haven't checked him out on social media, check them out, because the relationship that he has with his wife, it's insane. I mean, the things that they text back and forth to each other, it's hilarious. You guys are gonna love them. Both of them are insane, are amazing. By the way, happy Mother's Day to his, to his wife and to his mom, because definitely, you know, he's a cool dude, and his wife is pretty cool too. Okay, now let's put a couple of, a little color right here. I didn't want to go too crazy and put too much color in the mask. I want to keep it, light, clean. The little blue right here is to give it some type of I guess light shadow into the mask. Okay, I'm gonna put a little more blue over here. Like I told you guys before, we all make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes myself. Don't get upset if you make a mistake. There's always ways to fix them, and that's something that I'll definitely teach you later on. For the time being, right now, okay, if you make a mistake, just keep going. There's ways to fix it, so don't get upset. Like I always tell you guys, when you start something, finish it. And trust me, sometimes I do pieces that I'm not too happy with, and then at the end, you know, they turn out to be okay. And not just me saying that, because I see a lot of mistakes in my pieces. But you know, other people tell me, you know, oh wow, that piece looks insane, looks amazing, and then inside of my head I'm like, if you only knew all the mistakes I made. Seriously. And you know what, that's what, you know, makes you better. I mean, the more that you practice, the better you're gonna get. And if you're not happy with your pieces, you know, guess what, you're gonna keep working hard until you get to the point where you're gonna feel more confident, you're gonna be happier. Now we're gonna put a couple of lines right here, just to give that effect. Like I always told you guys, also do not forget, the whole paper is your canvas. Utilize your paper, utilize the paper, man, because the background is gonna make the sketch in the center, the main sketch, stick out. And that's what I would try to do here. Since the mask is red, because this is Deadpool, we wanted to keep the background, you know, a little simple, and then at the same time in dark colors. As you can see, the mask is really sticking out of the paper, and that was the whole purpose. That's the whole idea. Okay, also don't forget to sign your pieces, because you have to own what you do, you know what I mean? And trust me, even if you're not happy with the way it came out, other people will see, will differ, will say differently, but they will definitely like it. You can see when somebody put a lot of work into the pieces, into the art, and people do appreciate that. Okay, let's do a couple of lines right here. You know me, I go crazy with the lines. You don't have to do it exactly the way I do it. I try to, you know, if you want to add more lines into it, if you want to put less lines into it, go ahead, man. You know, it's all about putting a little bit of you into your pieces. Don't forget, guys, this Wednesday I have a really cool vlogging video coming up. For you guys who do not know, besides doing illustrations, I also do interviews. I do interviews for a show here in New Jersey, and I was invited to a rally, and it's a pretty cool rally. I'm not gonna give you too much details because I want you to watch the video, but I was surrounded by really nice people, very influential people here in New Jersey, who are supporting us in this idea of the free Comic-Con in Union City. Don't forget, for those of you guys who do not know, we are doing a free Comic-Con in Union City. Why? Because my son and I, Kid Nerf and I, want to promote the arts and help the kids in the streets. That's the idea, that's the goal, that's why we're doing this. This has never been done before, but you know what? Like I always tell you, sometimes you don't have to do things because you are going to be compensated financially. You got to do things because it's the right thing to do. In this event that we're doing, it's a lot of work, a lot of planning, a lot of reaching out to people and companies. But you know what? We're not getting paid for this. This is completely free, but it's the right thing to do to help our kids, to help them see a better future, to help them get off the streets. And that's the goal that we have, and we want you all guys, all of you guys, all my viewers, I love you, man. We love you guys. We want you guys to be there because we want to say hi, we want to take pictures with you guys. Okay, here we go, we almost done. This is amazing. Remember, guys, like I always tell you, if I can do it, you can do it too. Believe in yourself a little bit. I believe in you a lot. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Well, guys, thank you for watching my video. If this is the first time checking out my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share. It's all appreciated, my brother. Listen, if you want to check out our gaming channel, just click right here. If you want to check out our other videos from vlogging, art, just click right here. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you in the next video, and as always, we love you.